Tonight's headlines are brought to you by McDonald's and Mariana's Coffee.
Good evening, Commonwealth, and thanks for watching the Channel 2 News. I'm Sakurako Halstead. Let's take a look at tonight's top stories. Colleagues fondly remember Governor Arnold Palashes, who passed away Wednesday on Guam. Also tonight, a strong system moves through the Marianas, bringing boat traffic to Middle Road. And job candidates spruce up their resumes for employers looking to expand their workforce. In sports, fishermen battle rain and waves to bring home the tulay in local waters. Stay with us, these stories and more are next.
Welcome to McDonald's. Can I take your order?
Yeah. What's the snack rack?
Boom. Back when we wore velour from the top of the head to the tip of the toe, the snack rack was no joke. Takes me back. What you know about that juicy chicken? That shredded cheese. Come close. Ranch. I did everything to bring it back, nephew. Talk to me.
Educate. Get him.
Okay, yeah, say less, Aunt. Let me do the snack rack.
Yeah, let him do the snack rack.
Can I get both, please?
Double him up.
I love Mariana's Coffee. Come join me for a cup. I think you would be really happy.
Hafaday, Tirawami, and good evening, Commonwealth. You're watching the Channel 2 News on July 25th from our studio on Capitol Hill. Plans are underway to bring Governor Arnold Palashes home to Saipan this weekend. The late governor's body was originally scheduled to arrive Saturday morning. We are told that will now be pushed to Sunday due to rough weather, with a public motorcade to follow, giving the people of the Marianas a chance to honor a man who served for over 3 decades.
The Commonwealth continues to mourn the loss of Governor Arnold Indalecio Palacios and now prepares for his return. The offices of the governor and lieutenant governor have announced that the late governor's remains are scheduled to arrive on Sunday at 10:30 a.m. at Francisco C. Ada Saipan International Airport. First Lady Wela Palacios and the governor's children expected to accompany him home. Following his arrival, a motorcade will proceed to Cabrera Funeral Home in Garapan. Public is invited to line the route in a show of unity, respect, and lasting gratitude for a lifetime of service. The procession is expected to be solemn and emotional as the island receives its 10th governor one final time. Governor Palashes collapsed Wednesday morning at his Capitol Hill office as loved ones and staff gathered outside the Commonwealth Health Center. Plans were rapidly made to medevac him either to Korea or to the Philippines, but those plans shifted and he was instead airlifted to Guam by a U.S. military helicopter. Staffers say the governor was conscious at the time of departure. Upon arrival at the Guam Regional Medical City on Guam, he underwent emergency surgery, but officials confirm he passed away either during the procedure or shortly thereafter. The official cause of death has not yet been released. Governor had faced health challenges in recent years. In 2022, while serving as lieutenant governor, he collapsed while testifying in court and was medevaced to Hawaii. Due to COVID-19 protocols, he spent more than a month recovering there, largely alone. But he returned with resolve, launching a historic independent run for governor. He finished second in the general election, but with no candidate reaching 50%, a runoff was held. The Democratic Party then threw its support behind Palashes, and he went on to win decisively. From Speaker of the House to Senate President, Lieutenant Governor, and ultimately Governor, Arnold Palashes served nearly every branch of government with distinction. He will be remembered not only for his leadership and experience, but for his humility, resilience, and deep love for the people of the Marianas. Arnold Palashes was 69.
Tributes are pouring in from near and far for the 10th governor of the NMI. Governor Arnold Palashes has passed away on Wednesday evening, July 23rd. Palashes served as the 10th governor of the CNMI. As his family grieves the loss of their husband, father, grandfather, and uncle, so too those who worked closely with him.
I always tell him I need to go get checked. You can always rest, just tomorrow. And this is the second time that you got sick. So sad. We only have about a year and a half left in our term. And you have a lot of agendas that we want to accomplish. So now it's up to me to carry on that load with the new Lieutenant Governor. And we will move on with what his dreams are.
Regardless of what people say about him, he's always taking into account the stuff that I have to say, and the position that the Senate has. And when we differ from his comments, he always respected that, and he respects the due process. So that's one thing that I'd like to share about this governor, our late governor. He's been a statesman, and I respect that about him. He's going to be greatly missed. I extend the condolence to the family. His legacy will live on through the work that we're going to assume here.
We know that maybe he's got a lot in his mind, and how we wish he could solve all the problems. But that's what I'm going to miss with him. And of course, we join his wife, First Lady Wella, and the kids, and to grieve and mourn with them, because he is such an outstanding leader who truly, up to his death, loved his people. And I wish he enjoyed his retirement. Deep down, he loved his people, and we'll never forget him. Absolutely.
I'm just sad that the governor didn't make it, but my condolences to the family. But to all veterans, the governor tried his best to help you guys out.
Flags are being flown at half-staff in a solemn tribute. Will surely be missed. A powerful weather system stirs up the ocean and the wind throughout the Marianas.
The warm water is a blessing, but there is a tax to pay for it. Some of that tax money is due this coming weekend. Now, you don't normally see boats on Middle Road, but I'll tell you what, these boys have the right idea. First of all, they are inland. Now, they don't have life jackets on, but the water is pretty shallow here. Now, this is a two-person kayak, which means 2 seats, but perhaps due to the rough weather, they have decided to post a spotter who remains upright until he doesn't. So that happened. National Weather Service's warning of strong southwest winds blowing 28 to 31 knots with gusts topping 40 knots through tonight and into the weekend. Showers and thunderstorms are expected. Some storms could bring heavy downpours, potentially leading to localized flooding in low-lying areas. Waves are forecast to build to around 12 feet tonight and climb even higher to 13 feet by Saturday, making conditions dangerous for small craft and any marine activity. Land and idlet from the National Weather Service on a serious note.
We're all hands on deck. We have our operational staff running forecasts and putting out the best available bulletins with our flash flood watches, our routine forecast, but also analyzing the storm motions and positions And then I communicate. I liaise with the community partners to make sure that the community is putting out the best available communications, but also handling external affairs with government and military leaders to make sure that we have the best information and that the government and DoD are both appropriately postured and ready for whatever happens. And of course, with these tropical events, they can sometimes throw curveballs. So we try to anticipate curveballs in either direction, whether it's less or more than currently forecast, and plan accordingly for all those scenarios.
Again, boaters are urged to stay in port or perhaps on Middle Road, and residents are advised to secure loose items and prepare for possible brief power interruptions due to strong gusts. More updates as the system develops. Stay safe.
Looking for a job can be a full-time job. Today, applicants meet employers as hundreds turn out for a local job fair. The Department of Labor held their annual job fair at Marianas Beach Resort today. Regardless of the rainy weather, cars filled up the parking lot and overflowed into the entranceway leading to the lobby. In the communal space, individuals are seen filling out job applications. Inside, job seekers flock the booths with employers ready to take in resumes and are even conducting on-the-spot interviews. Secretary for Department of Labor, Layla Staffler.
This will be my third time to do it with the team at the Department of Labor, and we're very, very grateful to have over 30 employers that have come. We have several educational institutions that are also here that have been providing opportunities for young people, old people, middle-aged people to sign up for programs to get skilled. It's a great event so far. We've had over 400 people come through the door, and it's only 11 o'clock.
Amongst all the employers, one is a small business based out of Alabama that acquired Alexander Drilling and is now called Challenge Testing.
We work hand in hand with CUC, USGS out of Hawaii. They monitor us. We're bringing everything up to date to current 2025 standards, which means better drinking water for everybody.
They're currently looking to hire welders and driller assistants. Construction company Hong Hae has many positions open.
We're trying to tap into the local workforce. So we're trying to get some engineers, some lab technicians, some heavy equipment operators. So hopefully we got the younger workforce to apply, and we do on-the-job training and certification.
They're located in San Antonio. 20-year-old Marino Hiroichi was at the event for over an hour and is looking to become a sales representative.
Honestly, I'm very grateful for this experience. The job market lately hasn't been I would say, having many openings or getting out there. For me, I haven't seen any advertisements. So this is really a great event to come and search for jobs if you really need to.
Overall, a big turnout for this year's job fair.
A lot of people talk about not being able to get hired because they don't have experience or they feel that they haven't been given a chance by an employer. I want to encourage you to invest in yourself. Join our programs. We have the Workforce Investment Agency that can help you connect to your next career opportunity. We have programs that can give you the skills you need to compete in the workplace. And investing in yourself is an investment that you will always be grateful that you did. It'll make you more employable and make you have a higher earning potential over the course of your lifetime. And also to employers, I also want to encourage you, give people a chance. Maybe they don't have experience, but work with our Workforce Investment Agency and we can help pay for training programs through your business.
For those not able to make the job fair, you can find the available job listing and more information at labor.cnmi.gov. Coming up, wet and windy weather for tourists coming to Saipan. And what's the catch? The SCAD are schooling and anglers are angling. More news next.
Find a plan that goes with your flow. Get unlimited local talk, text, and data at the most affordable rate with Unlimited Flow Postpaid.
Location, location, location. Office space on Capitol Hill available now at the Hermosa Vista Business Park. With natural light and ocean views, it's the perfect place for creative professionals, so upgrade your life and your working environment. Schedule an exclusive showing now. Call us at 670-483-4750 or email hvsaipan@gmail.com.
At Mariana's Beach Resort, come to the edge of the ocean and experience the best sunsets on Saipan at Skipper's Beach Bar. Open daily from 5 p.m. till 9 p.m., Skipper's is the perfect place to unwind with great friends, great weather, and stunning ocean views. And every hour is happy hour with $3.99 craft draft beer, local food specials, and live music. Bring a friend or make some new ones. Skipper's is where memories are made. Skipper's Beach Bar, the best sunsets, the best fun. Come join us tonight. See you at the beach.
When I think of you sometimes, want to spend some time with you, just the two of us.
Let's go.
Let's go, let's go, let's go!
Let's go!
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go!
Let's go!
Let's go.
Welcome back. You're watching the Friday night edition of the Channel 2 News. Thankfully, the wet weather hasn't stopped flights from making their way here, so we continue to welcome our arriving passengers to Saipan. A gloomy day at Saipan International Airport. The rain falls as people trickle in from the double doors and stand by to be picked up. Asa Baki flew in from Palau.
I was there because I was visiting my family. I was born there, so I kind of just went to, I guess, help out the community in a way because I volunteered at the clinic there. Yeah, it was really fun. I stayed there for 2 months.
Volunteering and helping out at the clinic had these roles.
I kind of helped screen patients, and then at the pharmacy I would help count the pills and I guess put the label on them.
Being away for a couple of months, this is what she missed about home.
I found that I missed the food the most. I missed sushi spot, Zoom's chicken, I just missed the food. I'm super happy to be back home.
Isidro Borja is back from Guam.
I was going for military business. I am currently in processing for the Marine Corps.
The military occupational specialty, MOS, or job he wants to get into is...
I was looking into linguistics, but it's a pretty high ASVAB score, so I gotta study, really study.
His inspiration comes close to home.
Family?
Family, or your family has a military tradition?
Just my dad. I'm planning on making a career out of it.
Fernando Robert is also in the process of being recruited.
Yeah, I just flew in from Guam. I went there to get my fingerprints done so I can finish signing up for the Marines.
Although the Marine Corps has a slogan, the few, the proud, we have quite a few men just on this trip.
I was with Isidro Borja, and I'm with, there's about 3-4 more in there. There's Gus Santos, si Traven, and Ramon Kaipat.
This is the MOS he is aiming for.
I want to join infantry, maybe a gunman. I want to be in the front lines.
Family ties to the military sets a precedence for him.
Yes, I have one cousin. He just graduated from boot camp just last month, and my sister, she's currently serving in the Army in the States.
With dedication to where he's from and commitment to the Marine Corps, this is his reason for joining and why he thinks others should too.
I want to be I want to make myself better. I want to do something in my life and really put this island out there. If you guys want to do something good with your life, join the military. Most likely the Marines, because we're the GOAT. We're the top 1%. be that 1%.
Whether you're back from helping the clinic, ready to give the ASVAB another shot, or eager to be part of that 1%, welcome back, welcome home, welcome to Saipan. Just after sunrise, the boats begin to gather in the semi-calm waters of the Saipan Lagoon. Eyes on the water, hands on the net, waiting for a telltale shimmer below the surface. Our Chris Nelson is quite the catch.
You fry them, you make a soup out of them, even you kilagwin them.
Fishermen have been out in the Pau Pau area all week, gathering early and then drifting a little south just in front of the Kensington Resort. They're fishing for scad, known locally as atulai, a silvery bait fish that travels in large schools and brings excitement when the catch is good.
This fish comes in and out. I mean, they're all over from Guam all the way up to Mau. That's the bait of this wahoo, yellowfin tuna, the pelagic fish. So there's time of the year that they just come in and stay in the reef. And then by nightfall, they go out again.
Many of the fishermen are using kayaks and homemade boats. Ben Aldon uses a throw net. He works with a partner in the sea to drive the fish towards him and his net.
Well, we just hope that they come in, and then the skipjack will go after them, and they will surface and just get close to the shore. And that's when you throw them.
Oh, so you have another fish that's helping you?
Yeah. The skipjack. The skipjack, the bigger fish chasing the smaller fish for food.
Everybody's got to eat.
Yeah.
The tradition of scad fishing runs deep in the Marianas. It's not just about food, it's about heritage bonding and keeping coastal skills alive, and it can also mean some income.
This fish is kind of expensive.
Is it?
Yeah. It's, for some people, the vendors down there, they would buy it for like $4 a pound.
The scad run doesn't last forever, just a few weeks depending on the moon, the tides, and a little luck. But while it's here, the Saipan Lagoon is alive with motion, memory, and plenty of atulai. At Pau Pau Beach, Chris Nelson for the Channel 2 News.
Coming up in sports, we have more fishing, and we are going to meet a first-time kayaker who is hoping the bad weather is good for the frying pan. Sounds pretty fishy.
Welcome to Marianas Beach Resort, and now welcome to Marianas Coffee. Indulge in the rich, smooth taste of classic coffee, or treat yourself to one of our signature creations with the best coffee roasted right here in Saipan. Craving something fun? Try our cracking marshmallow milkshake, or one of our refreshing milk teas. Stay cool with locally grown lemongrass lemonade, the perfect tropical twist. Pair your drink with our delicious cakes, desserts, sandwiches, and salads freshly made just for you. And with super fast Wi-Fi, it's the perfect place to work or unwind. Marianas Coffee at Marianas Beach Resort, where great coffee meets great style.
Buenas sports fans.
Buenas sports fans! The skies may be gray and wet and rainy, but despite some rough conditions, spirits are high on the Saipan Lagoon. Our Chris Nelson goes angling for a good bad weather story.
Some feeder bands coming through at times this morning, but that didn't stop these guys from fishing for atulai at Pow Pow, the beach that's so nice you say it twice. Even with weather warnings in place, small boats are still launching, nets are still flying, and the atulai are still biting at least a little bit. Hey, if it was easy, they'd call it catching instead of fishing.
I catch 7 atulai only.
Are you using the net or are you using the pole?
Only this one, the inboat.
Jay keeps his catch fresh with this apparatus.
I use this one.
Jay also brought his friend and co-worker to the fishing grounds this morning. Hey, anyone can fish when it's blue skies and sunshine. This weather separates the men from the boys. It's his first time to head out into slightly deeper water.
First time today?
Yeah, my first time.
Have you gone fishing before?
Yeah, only here in the shore. I don't use kayak. This is my first time I use kayak.
But with 98W bringing wind and rain over the next few days, crews are staying alert and checking forecasts before heading out. And a reminder, if you're out on the water during the SCAD run, check marine weather advisories and use caution, especially with 98W nearby. And that goes not just for being on or near the water, but getting to the water. Those roads are slippery. The SCAD run draws veteran fishermen and rookies alike. For many, it's a family affair passed down through generations, and more importantly, the wife likes it too.
When you eat the atulai, how do you cook it?
Like a fry.
Does your wife like it?
Yeah.
Is she happy when you come home with atulai?
Yes, sir.
Chris Nelson for the Channel 2 News. Hey, golfers, come north and practice your game at the Marianas Driving Range. New Year's local specials. 10-piece coupon books available for just $60. That's a $10 savings. Want to get really good? Come work on your swing every day for just $99 per month. It's our practice pass and you're going to love it. Grab your passes and go straight to the range. You can social distance and chip all at the same time, and the views are free. Reserve now at marianastrekking.com. You can pay online, open 7 days a week.
Here's the weather. Tonight and tomorrow, showers and possibly a thunderstorm. Some of the storms could produce heavy rainfall. Chance of precipitation, 90%. Windy with a southwest wind, 30 to 32 miles per hour, with gusts as high as 46 miles per hour. Tonight, lows around 75. Tomorrow, highs near 80. Tonight, high tide at 9:27 p.m., low tide at 3:02 p.m. tomorrow afternoon. High surf warning in effect along west-facing reefs and high surf advisory along south-facing reefs until 6 a.m. Sunday. Dangerously large breaking waves of 8 to 16 feet in the surf zone. High risk of rip currents through late Saturday night along south and west facing reefs. The sun sets at 6:49 p.m. and rises again at 5:58 a.m. That's news, sports, and weather. Thank you for tuning in, Cinemai. Please stay safe and have a good weekend.